Hello, and welcome. Well, after my last video, 10 uncomfortable truths about GLP-1 medication, many of you reached out to me and said, this is exactly what I'm going through, but I don't know what to do next. So let me tell you something that might shift everything for you. You are not stuck, you are just in a stage. And once you understand these 7 stages, you'll stop panicking and you'll start moving differently. Now, most people think taking the GLP-1 medications is just weight loss. But if you have been taking this GLP-1 medication for any amount of time, you know that it's more than weight loss. What people don't realize is that there is a journey and phases that we go through taking these GLP-1 medications. It's physical, mental, and emotional. If you don't know what stage you are in, you might actually think something is wrong with your journey when it's actually very normal. So that's why we want to talk today about the stages. Stage 1 is the hope phase. Now, this is a great phase to be in. This is where you feel that everything is possible. When you took that injection of your GLP-1 medication and you started to feel the effects and then that food noise was gone, didn't you feel so much hope? Did you think I'm going to lose all this weight? There's hope for me now. A lot of people go through that phase. That hope is very powerful, but I am going to tell you, it could also lead to some unrealistic expectations where people think they're going to just drop weight so fast. But this could be the stage you're in, the hope stage. Stage 2. Stage 2 is the quick win phase. Now, in this phase, this is where the scale can start moving for you. For some people, it's 4 pounds the first week. For some people, it's 10 pounds the first month. For some people, it might be a lot slower. You see that scale moving. Your clothes are fitting differently. People are noticing. You just know something great is happening with this medication, and you know that your body is changing. You start to think, now, haven't you said this? I should have did this sooner. Why didn't I start this medication sooner? But here's the truth. That pace does not last forever. That brings us to stage 3, the adjustment phase. Now, in this stage, your body starts adapting to the medication. The side effects are starting to show up and your appetite is not so predictable at all. A lot of people, when they get to this stage, including me, you start to panic a little bit. So the truth is, this is where your habits really matter, right? This is where those lifestyle changes have to kick in when that medication is adjusting to your body. This is where you learn it's not just the medication. That brings us to stage 4, the stall. This is the dreaded stall. This stage is where most people start to panic because the scale slows down. And dare I say, the scale doesn't just slow down for some people, it totally stops. And immediately they start to think the medication has stopped working. They panic. If you have felt that way, please let me know in the comments because you are not alone. So many people go through this. And how do I know? Because I went through it and I've had so many people reach out to me on my videos about this very thing happening. This stage 4, the stall. This is exactly what I talked about in my Uncomfortable Truths video. When this stall happens, people don't expect it because you're losing, and suddenly it stops. I just want you to know, the truth is you are not failing. Your body is just readjusting, recalibrating itself. So hang in there and just don't quit. Stage 5, the reality check. This is where the truth hurts. This is where you realize that this is not just about the medication anymore. You start seeing your patterns, your habits, your triggers. And this, for many of us, is where the transformation begins. That brings us to stage 6, the lifestyle shift. At this stage in your journey, you stop chasing fast fixes or fast results, and you start to focus in on that lifestyle. The lifestyle changes, the habits, the routines, the systems that you are building so that you can be successful taking this medication. Your choices are more intentional. You're making calculated decisions. You're working on establishing a system, right? A system for how you want your body to look, your weight loss to look, your meals to look. All of that is a conscious choice. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is where the slow win becomes a real thing. The weight loss is not fast. It has slowed down. Our body is adjusting. And now it has become a lifestyle. which brings us to stage 7. What do you think stage 7 could be? Well, let me tell you, stage 7 is the ownership phase. The ownership phase of your journey. At this point, you are taking full responsibility of your journey. You no longer depend on motivation. At this point, you know your body, your habits, your routines. You have your system and your routines in place, and you have things down. You're confident in this journey. You're confident in your decisions. This could be somebody who's lost a few pounds all the way up to somebody who's lost over 100 pounds. You have seen changes in your body. You've seen changes in your lifestyle. And guess what? What I love about this stage in your journey is that you're not ruled by the scale. You're not ruled by the scale. So are you there yet? Are you there yet? Well, those are the 7 stages. If you're watching this video and you're thinking, why is this happening to me? I don't want you to think, why is this happening to me? I want you to shift that thinking to what stage I am in. This is not meant to discourage you. This is actually meant to empower you. This video was created to position you for a win. So whatever stage you are at, I want you to know that there is hope. There is hope. And eventually it does get better. But the number one thing you need to do is do not quit. Do not give up. Keep going. Figure it out. You can do it. You have shown up for yourself by doing what? Taking that medication. Anyone who watches my video and has left me a comment about being discouraged, the number one thing I can tell you and that I have told you is just don't quit. Hang in there. We want to keep things positive for you. So drop down in the comments and let me know. What stage are you in? Tell me 1 through 7. I just want you to know you're not broken. You're not behind. You're just in a stage. This is a journey and we want to keep it moving. Keep things positive. So remember, slow does not mean never. Remember, progress over perfection, and slow and steady wins the race. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I go live or upload a video. If you have not checked out my video, 10 Uncomfortable Truths about the GLP-1 journey, I want you to click on that video and watch that. If you need some extra support, I want you to join my Downsizing Diva Inner Circle. It's a great group of women where we can help you along on your GLP-1 journey. Don't forget to like and share the video. And most important, I want you to take great care of yourself. And remember, slow and steady wins the race. Just don't quit. We've got this.
Downsizing Diva, and I'm here to say, feeling good, taking my GLP-1.